Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus which is Introduction to Trigonometry. And dear students, in that class, in previous class, in Introduction to Trigonometry, we discussed all the important concepts related to trigonometric ratios. We discussed all the important relationship between trigonometric ratios, and also we take and solve we also discuss about the complementary angles of related to trigonometric ratios, and we also discuss about the uh, complementary we discuss about the particular values of the angles of any trigonometric ratios. Okay, and we discuss about some important questions based on that topic, and we also discuss about all the important trigonometric identities involving that chapters, and we take and solve all the important questions of the NCERT exercise based on these topics. Now in today's class we discuss about the chapter applications of trigonometric, means with the chapter is height and distance, which is very important chapter, means applicate this is the in that chapter we discuss about the question based on applications of trigonometric. Okay, trigonometry means your next chapter is one height and distance. In that class, in that chapter we have some important statement and word problem based questions, and according to questions we draw the figure. After that we find the value which we required. So before discussing the question based on height and distance, first of all we discuss two important angles, two most important angles related to that chapters. Like first of all we discuss about the angle of elevation. Second one is what? Angle of depressions. Yes friends, there are two important terms, angles related to that chapter. First one is what? Angle of elevation. Second one is what? Angle of depressions. So before discussing the question based on height and distance, first of all we discuss about these two angles. Look at this. First of all, suppose that we draw a surface, and let us take AB be the surface. This is the main horizontal plane surface, and let us take a point A. So suppose the observer is that place. Observer is at point A. Suppose that observer look at any object. Any object is that place. From the observer look at this object from these points, then that angle, the angle made by them, this is known as angle of elevation. In this way we can say that if we see any object from the surface of the earth in top to the top, so in that condition angle of elevation is formed. Okay, now suppose that that object is height h from the surface of the earth, and that up now suppose that observer is that place. Observer is that place, and now object is that place. Now object is here at point A, and if observer look at from the height h from the surface of the earth, and the object is here, then if we draw a line in this way, then that angle made by them, observer to that object, so that angle is known as angle of depressions. So in this way we can say that the angle of depression made when we see any object from the surface, some height from the surface to the bottom, and angle of elevation is made when we see any object from the surface of the earth to the top. So there are two different, there are difference between, this is the difference between angle of elevation and angle of depressions. Okay, now just we take and solve some important questions based on the topic height and distance. Let's see, dear students. Now we take a very important questions, and your question is, a tower is a tower is 100 under root 3 100 under root 3 meter high. Meter high. Okay, a tower is 100 under root 3 meter high. Find the angle of elevation. Find the angle of elevation if it stop if it stop from a point if it stop from a point 100 meters away from a point 100 meter away from its foot from its foot tower is 110 root 3 meter high. Find the angle of elevation if it stop from a point 100 meter away from its foot. Now let's see its solution. Dear student, first of all, according to that statement, we form the figure, and figure is, let's see. So first of all, in that type of question, first of all, we draw a surface. We draw the horizontal surface. We take, and let us take AB be the tower, because the tower is stand on the surface of the earth, na. So let's see let's see AC be the surface, and from there, this is AB the height of the tower. This is your tower. This is what? Tower, which is stand on the surface of the earth, and that height of that tower is what? 100 under root 3 meter. This is the height of the tower, which is 100 under root 3 meter. Okay. Now look, here we find the angle of elevation if it stop from a point from 100 meter away from the foot. Suppose that this is the foot of the tower and this is the top of the tower. Now a point which is 100 meter away from the foot of the tower. Suppose that there is a point C which is 100 meter away from the foot of the tower. From there, let us take, and from, let's see, that is the, let theta be the angle of elevation made from this point to the top of the tower. So let us take, let theta be the angle of elevation, that is angle BCA is equal to theta, and AB be the which is what? Height of tower, which is AB is equal to 100 under root 3 meter. This is height, and its base AC, and AC is equal to 100 meter. Now look, now in right angle triangle, and this angle A is equal to 90 degree, and from figure angle A is what? 90 degree. It is clear, everyone? Now look, now dear students, let's see, this is a right angle triangle, and we know that the all the important formula related to trigonometric ratios related to right angle triangle. Now in that triangle, AB is your perpendicular and AC is your base. So in that triangle, perpendicular and base is given, and then you know that ki perpendicular and base come in tangent. So we apply the tangent tan theta. Now in triangle BAC, tan theta, means theta is fine. This theta with the angle of elevation. Tan of angle C is what? Perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is what? AB. Base is what? AC. Now, so tan theta is equal to, tan theta perpendicular is what? 100 under root 3 upon 100. So 100 cancel to each other. So we get tan theta is equal to under root 3. Dear son, you know that in previous classes we discussed about under root 3 is the value of tan 60 degree. So from there we get tan theta is equal to tan 60 degree. Now on compare, theta is 60 degree. This is the answer. This thus in this way we can say that the angle of elevation made by them from this point is what? 60 degree. This is the required solution of the given question. So dear friend, so in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on height and distance. So before solving the question, first of all you draw the figure according to your question. After that you solving the question in this way. Okay, now we take and solve some other important questions based on this topic. Let's see. And the question is, the angle of elevation. Your question is, this is same question that we take some NCERT question. The angle of elevation, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower, from a point on the ground, from a point on the ground which is 30 meter, away from the foot of the tower, tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. Find the height of the tower. Now let's see its solution. This is the question, dear friends. This is very important question. Now first of all, according to that statement, we draw the figure. After that we simplify them. Let's see. So angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point on the ground. So first of all we draw the horizontal surface. Let us take AB with the horizontal surface, and let's see BC with the height of the tower. This is the height of, let us take the height of the tower be h. Now the distance between, this is 30 meter away from the point. So from the foot of the tower, this is 30 meter away from a point A. From that point, the angle of elevation, is what? 30 degree. We find the height of the tower. Okay, this one, this is height of the tower, and a point which is 30 meter away from, let us take a point A which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower, and angle of elevation is given as what? From that point is 30 degree. Now in that time we find the height of the tower. So let BC is equal to h be the height of tower. Okay. Now in triangle ABC we apply tan theta. So tan 30 is equal to perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is what? BC, and base is what? AB. Now you know that the value of tan 30 degree is what? 1 upon under root 3. So 1 upon under root 3 is equal to BC is what? 30. Sorry, BC is the height of the tower, which is h. So here we put h upon AB is what? 30. Now we do their cross multiplication. So we get under root 3 into h is equal to 30. So we get h is equal to 30 upon under root 3. So we must be multiplied by root 3. So 30 root 3 upon 3. 3 10 the 30. So 10 under root 3 meter. This is the height of the tower. Okay, this is required solution. So in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Okay, so now similarly we take and solve some other important questions based on height and distance in this way. Let's see. Now we take and solve some other important question based on height and distance. And question is, from the top of a building, from the top of a building, from the top of a building 60 meter high, 60 meter 60 meter high, the angle of depression, the angle of depression of the top and of the top and of the top and the bottom of a tower, of the top and the bottom of a tower, top and bottom of the tower are observed to be 30 degree and 60 degree, 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of the tower. Find the height of the tower. Dear student, this is very important question of your syllabus. So please dear student, concentrate on this question because this is one of the most important question related to that chapter. Let's see. So first of all, dear student, you read the question very carefully. After that, you draw the figure according to question. Then after you simplify them. Okay, so let's see. Your question is from the top of a building. So building is already it is clear that building is stand on the horizontal surface. So first of all, we draw the horizontal surface. First of all, we draw a horizontal surface, and let us take AB be the building. This is the building, and you know that the height building is 60 meter high. So AB is what? This is 60 meter high building. This is 60 meter. This is the height of the building, which is 60 meter high. Okay, now the angle of depression of the top and the bottom of a tower are observed to be 30 degree and 60 degree. So it is clear that the tower is less height, and the height of the tower is less than comparison to the building because of we observer is at point B. Here observer is at point B. So you know that angle of depression formed when we see any object from the height, so observer is at point B at the top of the building. And suppose that we draw a tower, which is also tower is also stand on the surface of the earth. So let us take CD with the height of the tower. This is what the height of the tower be H, which we find. Let us consider AB be the building and let CD is equal to H meter be the height of the tower. Okay, and CD is equal to H meter be the height of the tower. Okay, now look. Now what I do now, and when we observe, observer is observed at the point B. Now when observer is look at the point is, so 60 meter high, the angle of depression of the top and the bottom of the tower. This is the top of the tower, this is bottom of the tower. So first of all we just join in this way. Now observer look at point is, so this is now we draw, we join from the bottom and we join from the top. Now we draw in this way. So here according to that question, the angle of depression of the top at the top, which is what, 30 degree, and at the bottom of a tower are observed to 60 degree. So this is what, 60 degree. Okay. Now you know that the concept of alternate interior angle are equal. So let's see. So if we draw, so bx, we draw a line bx parallel to a b c d, we take e. So this is h, so this is also equal to h. We take ac is equal to x. So this is x, so this is also equal to x. Okay. Now you know that bx parallel to de and db is a transversal, then that angle is equal to that angle. We know that the alternate interior angle are equal. Similarly bx parallel to ca and cb as a transversal, then that angle 60 is same as that angle. Okay. So from figure angle bde is equal to 30 degree and angle BCA is also equal to 60 degree. Let AC is equal to DE each equal to x meter, and from figure CD is equal to AE is equal to h meter. Okay. And BE is equal to, and B is equal to 60 minus h. 60 minus h. This is what, 60 minus h, because the whole distance, whole AB is 60 and A is what, h, then B is what, 60 minus h. Okay. Now what I do, now we in that question, in that figure we form two triangle. Here we form here form two triangle BDE and BCA. So first of all we take triangle BDA. Okay. Now we take triangle BDE. We apply, this is perpendicular, this is base, so we apply 1030. 1030 is what, perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular is what, BE upon base is was DE. Basis was DE. Okay. Now 1030 is what, 1 upon under root 3 is equal to BE was 60 minus h and DE was x. So we do the cross multiplication. So x is equal to under root 3 in bracket 60 minus h. Take equation number 1. Take equation number 1. Let's see once more time. First of all, dear student, we take triangle BDE, and in triangle BDE we have perpendicular as well as base we take as x. So perpendicular and base is come in 10. So in that, for that triangle we apply 10, which is perpendicular upon base. In this way we put the values and simplify, so we get x is equal to under root 3 and 60 minus h. Okay. Now look, now dear student, in we take triangle BCA. Now we take triangle BCA. Triangle BCA, we get tan of 60 degree, because of this is base which is given and this is perpendicular is x. So perpendicular and base is always in what? In tan. So we apply tan. So tan 60 is equal to perpendicular upon base, and here perpendicular is in that triangle. For that triangle, perpendicular is AB and base is what? AC. Base is what? AC. Now look, so AB is what? AB is what? 60 upon AC is what? X. Now the value of tan 60 degree. Dear student, you know that the value of tan 60 is what? Under root 3. So here we put as under root 3 is equal to 60 upon x. So from there x is equal to 60 upon under root 3, or we simplify them. So we multiply root 3 in both the numerator and denominator. So we get 60 under root 3 upon root 3. Root 3 is 3. This is 20. So the value of x is equal to 20 under root 3. We take equation number 2. So in this way we form two equations, as equation 1, which is x is equal to under root 3 60 minus h. This is 2. Now using equation 1 and 2. Now using equation 1 and 2, we get as what? Under root 3, we equate the value of x, na? Equating the value of h, x is equal to 20 under root 3. 20 under root 3. Now look. Now root 3 what? Cancel to each other. Okay. Root 3 is root 3 cancel to each other. So we get as what? 60 minus x is equal to 20. So from there h transfer that side. So plus h is equal to 60. 20 transfer that side, minus 20. So the value of h is what? 60 minus 20, which is what? 40 meter. So in this way the height of the tower is what? 40 meter. This is the required. Thus this is the height of tower, which is what? 40 meter. Okay, so this is one of the most important question of your syllabus. So please just do more and more practices of that type of questions. Let's see once more time. According to that question, Jason, from the height of the building, the angle of depression from the top and bottom of a tower observed to be 30 degree and 60 degree respectively, and we find the height of the tower. So according to statements, first of all we draw the figure. After drawing the figure, after drawing the figure, we take triangle BDE and we apply the tangent. Tangent mean tan 30 is equal to perpendicular upon base. So from there we form our equation. Similarly, after that, taking triangle BCA, and after taking triangle BCA, we again apply the tan. Then so tan 60 is equal to perpendicular AB upon base AC. Okay. Now what I do now? Tan 60, you know that the value of tan 60 is root 3. So from there we simplify the result. Simplify them, we get x is equal to 20 root 3, and from that triangle we also have a relation. Now using equation 1 and 2, we equating the value of x and simplify them, so we get the value of h, which is the required height of the tower. So dear friend, in this way, first of all you revise all the question which we discuss in that class, dear friend, which is very important, very important question, and after that you simplify your question. Okay. And first of all you revise all the question which we discuss in that class. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic height and distance. Okay dear friends, now in next class we take and solve some other important question based on the same topics. Okay, dear friends. Now, thanks to all.